Where's my mic? There it is. Hello. More whittling, yes? Maybe I'll get this a little closer to my face. Or actually, I don't want to... I think it's gonna fuck up my lighting no matter what. Yeah, you can see it. It's the shadow of my mic. Let's just put it back there. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm whittling a bishop, I suppose, but... I need to put on a stream so that my computer doesn't fall asleep. Okay, there we go. What's up, Whittlehead? Hi, Lockno. How are you? We are back. We're back with the outside mic as well. If it's too quiet, too loud, let me know. I figured it's going to be a little different since it's a little rainy. It's a little rainy out there, so I wasn't quite sure how to balance it. But oh, I gotta put my boys back in frame. Maybe my head's in down a little bit this time. Oh, and I can show you. I brought my other dudes home. I'll show you. There's what, and I'll use this to help me zoom. That's good. There's my queen. That's how the queen turned out. I think it turned out pretty nice. I'm pretty happy with it, at least. I think it's just missing a little thing on the head. I'm not sure if I want to add that though. I kinda like her the way he is. I hear the cars, yeah. I figure you can hear them more with the road being wet. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe some event just got out or something. I'm not sure. I promise you, like, maybe 5-10 minutes ago, there was only like a couple cars, but now it feels like there's fucking constant cars. Yeah, there's my queen, which I suppose can go over here. And then I have my my actual, like, decent pawn. I think you can see that I didn't quite cut it straight or sand it straight. So there's a little bit more that I could do with it. But this is what I mean by, like, it turned out pretty square, right? Like, if you look from the top, it's all very square. But I kind of like the angles, at least down here. I'm wondering what it would look like if you rounded out the top, though. That's what I'm wondering. But yeah, I think he turned out pretty good. I think this guy's gonna turn out to be like a pretty similar style to this guy. Or at least that's the way that I'm whittling it now. Yeah. We got ads coming up. Good morning stream ads. So yeah, there we go. That's our chess set with him being here for moral support. 1, 2, 3. Now we're working on number 4. Okay. This is exactly what I was worried about. The loud ass cars. They're really fucking loud. Hopefully it's not too bad though. I gotta take a sip real quick. I got some green tea today. I almost grabbed a stick and started to try to make a piece, but I'm not confident in my knife. Yeah, the glove really helps with that. The glove really helps me feel a lot more safe doing it. So if you have like an anti-slice glove of some kind, then that helped me a lot. I can tell you that much. All right, gloves going on. Uh-oh, I never took out my knife. Can't even get it out of there. There we go. I should have started with my knife right there. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think it would be funny if I just didn't end up buying more wood, because like I do need a couple, like maybe one or two more of these like big blocks to get the full set in. But I do think it would also be funny if I just grabbed a fucking stick from outside and worked with that, or that it's a cheap Walmart Target knife that I haven't sharpened. I see. Yeah, you definitely want a sharp knife for that. At least I think so. Good tea. Okay then. Shall we get started? I've been fighting off a headache all day, so we'll see how long I actually whittle for. I don't know if it's going to help or hurt. Hopefully it helps, but... Yeah, okay, so I think we felt pretty good about this side last time. So maybe I guess we just start on this side? I don't know. Hopefully we can still hear the knife as well. I think we can. So yeah, this has been really fun. I am noticing though that on this finger and on my thumb, I'm getting some like not bruises, blisters. Getting some like blistering just from holding the wood, which is a little bit lame, but hey, it means I've been doing this for a bit, which is cool. Hi Kurt, how you doing? Chess master. Oh my god, I am no chess master. I played chess when I was in 3rd grade, at probably like a 3rd grade level. And then I think after 3rd grade I stopped. Calluses, thank you. Thank you, that's what I'm looking for. That's the word. This is a good idea, putting these guys here as set dressing. I like it. Oh gosh. This headache's been bothering me. I'm wondering if it's the weather. Because we have had some interesting weather up here today. With like a big storm coming in and stuff. Wondering if it's just like the pressure, the atmospheric pressure or whatever. Carve master that? That works. That works. I can hear the cars a lot better just from my window with the wet roads. You know, I hear that it's the most dangerous to drive when it's like in the rain. Like it's most dangerous to drive within the first 10 to 15 minutes of the rain starting. Like something about the oils on the road, like making it more slick than like a little later when the rain like washes it away. That's what I hear at least. I don't know if it's true. I also want to try to experiment a little bit with my posture while I do this, because I kind of just sit and hunch over, but I think hunching over like that really fucks with my back. And I do want to sit here and do this for as long as I can. You know, despite the headache. Despite the backache. Still in focus here? Yeah. But yeah, it's a lot later than when I usually start these. Oh my gosh, and of course I started right when Fruitsy starts. I feel like that's been my Saturday curse. I wanna stream on Saturdays more, but for better and for worse, I've been doing more stuff, like going outside on Saturdays. Uh, so then I don't decide to stream until later, like way later. And then by then, all of my Pacific Coast friends are online and streaming. Ones that I usually don't watch, because this tends to be my bedtime normally. Hey Double Dot, how you doing? Is it wide time? Sounded like a motorcycle out there. We're getting there. I think it might be... No, I'm not sure. I don't know. Here's my problem. Like, I kind of go up here and I start trying to get this depth. But then, like, I end up with a weird, like, concave fucking thing that makes it harder to cut down here. I still feel like I need to learn, like, the pro strats of this shit. I feel like there's some inefficiencies I need to work through. It's cool though. It's cool. Yeah, you see, I end up with this shape where it's like, that's cool for digging out up here, but then it makes it harder to cut down here. I don't want to distort your PNG. What are you talking about? That ain't no PNG. That's just me being incredibly still and whittling. I have also been meaning to try to like set up one of those little one of those PNG tuber things, like just so that it's not like a static image. But then I'm like, I either need to draw something, or I need to get screenshots, like very specific screenshots so that it works right. And I don't know. I've either been too lazy or for one reason or another, I just haven't done it. I think it would be fun to do that. A little more engaging. See, I don't know if that would even work though. The more I think about it, because that takes or at least the one that I was thinking, it takes like a voice input or like an audio input to like control like whether like it's mouth open or mouth closed or whatever. But if I do this sort of setup, I don't think I can isolate the channels so that it only picks up this mic here and not my window mic. I'm not sure. Sharp things at night, 3 a.m. Oh, not 3 a.m. for me, thank God. It is later than usual, though. It's later than my usual stream, that's for sure. But I had a very eventful day today. Very eventful. Got out of the house, which I think is good for me. It's so hard to get out of the house when I'm on like a work shift like this. But I think it's super important. Super important. Like I met up with a friend today, which was really cool. Like I need to do that more often. Hey yo! Thank you for the sub, for the prime sub it looks like. Appreciate you. Was it the whittling that won you over? Is it the rain sounds, maybe? Is it even still raining out there? I don't know, I only have my window open a little, so I can't super tell. I can hear the cars, but nothing else really. I don't know if it's cricket time. Bro, I saw a big ass grasshopper today. It was honestly magical. I haven't seen like I've seen crickets around. I've seen crickets. But I haven't seen like a big grasshopper in a long time. But there he was today, just chilling on a tree. I was very happy about it. Big grasshopper fan. Rain sounds are my jam. My happy place is a specific car park in oh my gosh. Why is my brain breaking at this word? Carmarthen? South Wales, early evening, heavy rain. Inside a parked car, so relaxing. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I got it. It was really coming down there earlier. I was luckily inside when it happened, even though a good portion of my day was outside. We're getting there. I think it might be time for this. Yeah, this is the kind of stream where I think it would be sick if I were like actually outside. Either actually outside or like actually in the woods. Gotta go lurk on Fruitsy's stream. What are you doing? Hi, the Bigly. Do you have a favorite car park? Do I have a favorite car park? I have a least favorite. It would dox me if I said which one it actually was, but I do have one that is really annoying to get around. Like, it's a bunch of one-ways and like stupid shit. It's like, who designed this? It's like some mall parking lot. So I have a least favorite. I don't think I have a most favorite. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of cars. I'm not a huge fan of the fact that, at least where I'm at, you really like need a car to like get around. Look how off that is though from the sketch. I wonder if, oh yeah, okay, this is just higher on this side. Okay. Trust the doodle and less on this side. Did I say hi to you, Bigly? I'm not sure I did. If I didn't, then hit him. My least favorite one is the one that Google Maps told my partner and I to drive through to get out of Paris a few years ago. Effectively an oddly specific toll road to blah. Fuck that. There was one time where I was driving through Manhattan. First of all, don't drive through Manhattan if you don't have to. If at all possible. I mean, obviously trains and shit can be scary. It's like really low. Maybe this just needs to be lower on this side. Yeah, that tracks. I was driving through Manhattan and the problem was I had to use the fucking bathroom. Use the fucking bathroom so bad it took me forever to find a place that would, like, I basically had to beg this poor valet, like this parking valet. I had to beg him to use like their employees only bathroom because I'm like, bro, I am desperate to pee so bad. I also didn't know that I didn't know at the time how bad that was for you. Like to not pee when you have to pee. Like that can really fuck you up for a long time. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end that conversation. I'm gonna end that conversation topic. Because oddly enough, I could talk more about that, but I don't want to. Go on. Oh my god. when I'm like, anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I just wish, I just feel like for a city like that, like there should be more like public. There are like public restrooms and parks and stuff, from what I understand, or I guess from when I went. But I wish it was more normalized for like a big city like that to have like bathrooms around, like public bathrooms, even if it's like I've seen the ones where they're like just one little stall and you like just pay a couple cents. Um, just to use it. I don't know. Because then it's like not everyone wants to or like can afford to like a lot of places are like, you can't use our bathroom. Like a lot of businesses are like, you can't use our bathroom unless you like buy something, where it's like, bro, I don't want to buy something, I just gotta pee. So then you buy like a small fry or you know the smallest little cup of coffee that you can, just so you can use the fucking bathroom. Like, that shit sucks. A lot of people learned the danger from Liar Liar. Wait, what do you mean? And also, why do I know that? Is that a TV show? What is that? I'm not sure. Anyway. Oh, it's a movie? I see. Say, why do I know what that is? Jim Carrey. Oh, that's probably why. That's probably. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. No, I think I've seen this one. Maybe a long time ago. Like, vaguely remember this. Overall, the bathroom situation is much better in the U.S. than many parts of Europe. Really? Really? I thought it was better. I thought it was better outside the U.S. I guess I had no proof of that, but clearly. But I had just assumed. There's a lot of things that the U.S. could learn from Europe, I think. He asked the judge for a bathroom break, citing danger of the wrestler from pulling it in. The judge says no good. Oh, God. Nice. I could really fuck you up. Anyway, enough bathroom talk. Enough potty talk. I went to a nice little park today, which is very cool. Very cool. There are a surprising number of national parks, like within a decent driving distance of me. So I've been exploring those as best I can, but there are even some smaller, like municipal parks that I need to go to more often. I truly need to just go touch grass, I think. Like, I love streaming. I love doing my online stuff, but cheap viewers, fuck yeah. Hold on. I'm not sure Starman's here, so I think I have to deal with that. Oh wait, Father Time's here too. I keep forgetting that I gave you mod privileges. Oh my gosh, and Starman's here too. LMAO. Hi, Starman. I do have a headache. I can't get to mod view that. Oh yeah, that tracks. That tracks. It's all good. Does anyone else get like weather headaches? I feel like I'm not super prone to it. Sometimes it really hits me really hard. Like, I've had a headache all day. I'm like like 80% sure that it's from the weather today. Only headache I have is from the day drive. Well, that also tracks. Very, very relatable content there. Oddly enough, I don't get like tension headaches or like stress headaches too much, which I guess good for me. I have a friend of mine who really struggles with migraines though, like the ocular migraines. Like I consider myself very lucky that I've never had an ocular migraine. I'm not sure I've ever had like a migraine. I've had like headache, like I've been like just sad owl, just like a kind of like a lingering just ache, I guess. I haven't had anything beyond that, thank God. Because I know some people get it really bad. My mom used to. I got ocular migraines. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, because I hear those things fucking suck. And some of them can last a long time, too. Like, you just have, like, a headache day. Where it's like, nope, we're not going to be able to do much of anything today, because we have the migraine today. That sucks. But the headache I get after isn't... Wait. The headache I get after isn't a read migraine. So like, what? Huh? I feel like I'm having... I feel like I got a headache from reading that. I assume there's a typo in there, but like my brain can't quite figure out what is trying to be said. Isn't like what I read migraine. Oh, I see. Oh, so you get something else, or some kind of other symptoms. Interesting. Piece of wood just chipped off of there. You see how low that is? It's really low. Has anyone ever been far as one? Has anyone ever been far as wanted to go do look more like? Are you trying to give me a stroke? Is that what's going on here? You know what that reads like? That reads like those like predictive text things where you just like continually hit the predictive text options. Oh gosh. What a big ass smack. I get the visual effects for 30 minutes, very annoying. Then they stop, and after 5 minutes I get headaches for 3 hours or so. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. It's not fair. But the headaches are moderate, and there's no nausea. Oh, I see. Yeah, I know some people get hit with the double whammy of the headache and the nausea. I get very motion sick sometimes, or at least I used to. I think it's a lot better now. I used to get super motion sick, like from being in like a passenger in a car, or like on trains sometimes. I used to get that really bad. But otherwise I don't super get nauseous. Like if I'm nauseous outside of a car, then I'm like something is like actually wrong with my health. Buzz, what was that? Oh, I got a text. Let's see if that loud ass car will pass us. Does anyone here, like, honest question, does anyone here in chat have a loud ass car? Like, I genuinely want to ask someone who has a loud ass car, like, what compels them to have a loud ass car? Only because everyone I've talked to is like, yeah, that shit's annoying. So I'm just genuinely curious about, like, what makes someone want a loud ass car. Walmart milk was the edition. Only when my muffler pipe broke. Oh, I see. Like, I don't know, like, the same for me goes for, like, people who are in, like, loud motorcycles and stuff. Like, that shit is loud and hurts my ears, and I'm only experiencing it for the little bit of time that you're next to me. Like, I can only imagine being on that thing and having this loud ass fucking noise constantly. I don't know, like, I feel like I need ear protection, like, genuinely, if I'm on some of these fucking, or like if I was on a motorcycle, like, I think that shit would be so loud constantly that I would need ear protection. Like, I'm just wondering, like, what would prompt somebody to do that? Like, how can you exist on a loud car? Like, a voluntarily very loud car. Like, I guess it's just worth the noise. Is it a cool factor, maybe? That's what I'd always assumed, that, like, you're just trying to impress somebody. There's another one. Have you seen the whistle tip video? No. What is this? Whistle tip video. Like, tips for whistling? You were whistling, right? Yeah, okay. And then I literally said whistling, and then I was like, wait, I'm whittling. Did you write whittle? Okay, so let's cut some of this down to match here. You know what? This shit's probably out of focus, isn't it? Stand by. Stand by. It's probably better. Also, y'all should be cool like me and have Fruitsy stream on as well. Oh gosh, did you just send it in Discord? I will have to watch it at some point. Posted in memes? Okay, sick. Memes. Can you take a break and pull it up on stream? I think I have it set up to do that. Let me see. Okay. I could certainly just pull it up here. Switch. I want to change the icon, and now I keep losing it. I keep losing the server. Oh, boy. Whistle tips with a bub rub. What? Oh my gosh, the aspect ratio has me. From 19 years ago? Incredible. Okay, well, first of all, let me see if the audio will pipe through. Nice. Pre-YouTube, right. need my headphones. Okay, I think I just need to swap to here. There we go. Okay. You don't see me, but that's fine. Alright, let's see.
Wave for kids is driving parents and entire neighborhoods crazy. It's called a whistle tip, and it's welded inside a car's muffler to make the car screechingly loud for
Oh
nearly a
no.
mile. Well, tomorrow night, Oakland residents will be complaining officially to City Hall officials. Crown Force Mark Jones has the story live in Oakland this evening. Mark.
Incredible.
Apparently,
What?
city residents have been told this noise is perfectly legal, so tomorrow they hope to start the process to change the law.
Nearly every muffler shop in Oakland is installing whistler tips. It's a piece of metal welded inside the exhaust pipes that makes the car audible for almost a mile.
No way.
The whistles go woo.
Anybody that has it in their neighborhood is going to be totally driven crazy.
It sounds like what?
When you want to woo woo, it's that woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the flows. They didn't trip off the flow masters.
That decoration, man. It's just for
Yeah.
decoration.
That's
That's it
it.
and that's all, man. We do it for decoration.
You have it on your car?
Yeah, I got it on my car.
It was being installed on their car. Roxanne Brunn says the high-pitched tone, like the squeal of a BART train that doesn't stop, is keeping her awake at night. Police have told her it is legal.
They think it's a fad, it's going to go away, it's not going away.
Well, if it helps, I've never heard of it.
Driving me nuts. I work at home. I can't concentrate when it goes on for hours.
Some neighbors are saying way too loud.
That's only in the morning. You supposed to be up cooking breakfast or somebody, and so that's like an alarm clock. Woo woo.
These people
Bob
are
Love
so
and
funny.
Little Sis were proud to show it off. Some Oakland residents will complain about the noisemakers Tuesday night at the city council meeting. Until the law changes, Marcelo Cabrera says he will keep installing them. You want it in your neighborhood?
No, I won't, but that's what they want. You know, my business is sell the pipes, so I have to sell whatever they want. Whatever people want, I'll sell it.
Whatever people want,
An
I'll
AC
sell
Transit
it.
bus driver told us the noise is so loud you can't even hear the siren from an approaching ambulance. So far, they've caused no known accidents. In Oakland, Mark Jones, Crime 4 News.
What a guy. That's crazy. Ooh, let's go back to my cam. Awesome. Hi. Is that Finquir? What are you doing? We just took a little break to watch the whistle tips. Yeah, I think that would drive you nuts. That would drive you crazy. Okay. I'm going to take a posture break. Oh shit! I didn't see that. I have decks of playing cards designed for throwing. Whoa, that's cool. And they have holes made in the corner that whistles in the air with enough speed. That's so cool. Pronounced Kier. Oh, Finkier. Hello. Excited to see carving and stuff. I'm new to Twitch. Well, welcome. Like new to Twitch entirely, or that's a plane. First time I've heard a plane. That shit must be low. Okay, that's not the first time I've ever heard a plane. I mean, like, well, while streaming. Just logged on today to see what's up. Oh, well, welcome. I'm honored that you're here. What do you think? What do you think of the vibes around here? I know there's some crazy stuff on Twitch, but I think you find a good niche, like a good set of creators, and it can be fun. Yeah. So, whittle it down a little bit more. Very chill. I like the wood sounds. I was watching a Silk Song stream and it ended, so I looked in the craft section. Oh, nice. I've heard a lot of good things about Silk Song. I played a little bit of Hollow Knight. just a little bit. So I don't think that I will be able to play Silk Song for a while. Like, I actually don't know. Like, is it an actual sequel? Like, you have to play the first? I mean, I want to play the first, of course, but I'm just wondering if it's like a full continuation. Either way, I know a ton of people are hopping on that on Twitch. I hear only good things. I was just Googling it though too. I didn't realize how long it's been, like how long Silk Song was kind of in development for. I didn't realize it was supposed to be, not supposed to be. I didn't realize that it was, like it was originally like meant to be DLC for Hollow Knight, which came out in like 2017. So I'm sure like some people were waiting for like this DLC and was like, where the fuck is it? But then I guess at some point they were like, oh well, no, it's gonna be its own thing, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Everyone I talk to who has played it says it's really good. I know that I love the soundtrack for the original game. I didn't play much, but I have listened to the soundtrack quite a bit. Okay. So I did sort of smudge things, but I guess I'll just kind of like get a vibe for where this has to go. I mean, regardless, this goes there. There are some really cool songs in the bit I watched. Nice. I did buy the game with the soundtrack. I just haven't played it. And I'm not sure I will play it until I'm I don't know. I don't even know if I like have to do the first game. I mean, regardless, I want to play them both, but at least try it. I'm not sure if it's my genre. Love that soundtrack. God, I'm still fighting this headache. Oopsie. Split the wood dinner. I heard the other stream said it was a sequel, but I didn't hear that you need to play the first game. Got it, okay. That kind of makes sense. Oh, I didn't even finish this side. I still have one more little nook to do here. I'll do that later, I guess. Train sounds. Train sounds. I'm nearby a train station. You get to hear all the vehicles. We got cars, we got planes, we got trains. That shit is not symmetrical. It's definitely more of a... Actually, it's pretty damn close. I think it's this top bit that's fucking me up a little bit. Planes, trains, and auto... Yes! I can't believe I didn't say that. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Truly. Lots and lots of trains. Is that a reference I don't get? I think it's a reference. I don't remember to what. Just need someone towing a jet ski. For the full bingo board. Oh god. I've ridden on a jet ski before. Just once. It was pretty cool. I was made aware, though, of those little, like, water hoverboard things. They seem super gimmicky, but at the same time, very cool. It's a Steve Martin comedy. Oh, well, there you go. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, 1987 comedy film with Steve Martin and John King. I knew it was something. Which is usually, or is like better than I usually do. I am notorious for not understanding references to things. Also frequent commercials for VHS tapes featuring trains. Can you hear the people outside? I can hear them, so I assume you can. God, could you imagine if the people outside my fucking house, like, doxed me somehow? If they're, like, looking for instructions, and they're like, yeah, I'm on the crossroads of, like, whatever street. You know, in town and city. Or, town and state. I'd be like, fuck, no. I think what's more annoying about, like, the headaches that I get is that they're very pinpointed. Like, I know some people who get, like, tension headaches and, like, it just kind of hurts everywhere, which obviously sucks in its own right. Like, I think just headaches in general suck. Like, I don't want to say that mine is worse or anything, but for me, I tend to get it where it's, like, asymmetrical and it only hurts at, like, a certain point. Like, right now it's kind of like right behind my my eyebrow, but only on, like, the left side. Like, I don't know, it would always make me nervous because anything asymmetrical, like bodily or pain wise, makes me be like, that means it's not natural. You know, like, if you did, like, a workout or something and you have pain in, like, both, like, sides of your body, like both legs or whatever, then, like, it makes sense. You work them both equally. But if you're like, I have this weird pain and it's only in, like, my right knee, then it's like, okay, well, maybe you hurt something. I always feel like that with like everything medical or anything. I'm like, if it's asymmetrical, that means it's bad. Okay, yeah, that is way more symmetrical than that one. But that's okay. Whittling bishop pieces. Hi, Lethal Yarn. How are you? I'm afraid I'm a little low energy today. I'm fighting off a headache right now and had a very busy day, but I did want to wind down with a little bit of whittling. Little bit of whittling. I'm also wondering if I just need to stay better hydrated. I'm sure. I'm not sure. I'm low energy every day. It's okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hope your headache whittles down too. Oh, God, yeah, I wish. Oh, hydrate. Now I'm forced to. God damn it. Let's put this down, because I finished my tea. Should I make a hot tea? Oh. if you're okay with me like being right back and you can just hear my kettle going, I might make a hot tea. I think that might be what my brain needs right now. Maybe I'll just like put it to my face. Rainy day demands a hot tea. I agree. I'm gonna leave the mic open though. I'll leave the ambiance of like the hot water boiling or whatever. I don't know. That's content, right? Okay, I'm gonna go do that. I'll be right back. Hot tea acquired. Yippee! Yippee! Now I will posture check while I'm standing. Goddamn. Okay. We're so back. We're so back. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. What kind of tea? That's a good question. It is Trader Joe's decaf black tea. Sometimes I like to spice it up. I have a couple teas, like a couple herbals, a couple like spicy ones, but not a lot of decaf. And I feel like I need a decaf. I need the warm of the tea, but I think the caffeine would fuck me up right now. I had decaf coffee today. Nice. Nice. Big fan of decaf things. I mean, I like me my caffeinated stuff, but I really can't have much of it. I have people that I work with who are like I don't know, sometimes I joke that I have a caffeine addiction, but these people some of these people, like the number of Red Bulls they have during a day is kind of like, I feel very bad for their hearts. Like, oof. Could not imagine having that much caffeine in one go, or even just in a day. Like, I think my heart would just be out of my chest at that point. It's like usually if it's before noon, loud ass car. Usually if it's before noon, I'll take something caffeinated, but usually afternoon, or especially after lunch, I try to stick to a decaf. I worked as as a barista at a cafe. Ooh, and a few customers would get two 24-ounce cold brews a day, like 8 ounces of one, and my hands started shaking. Holy shit! Yeah, that's ridiculous. I mean, as much as some of us do not want to admit it, it is a substance that you can get quite the dependence on. Right, because it doesn't give you like actual energy. It gives you like increased alertness and stuff. Right, because it doesn't replace sleep. It doesn't replace rest. But you know, who am I to police how people deal with the hellscape that is this world right now? If you deal with it by having your many Red Bulls, whatever. Whatever. My caffeine consumption is currently through the roof. Oh no. Let's see. The only problem with having a hot tea for me is that I can't really drink it for a long time. I don't know if I'm just super worried about burning my tongue or if like, I don't know. I always feel like I have to wait a while for it to be a temperature where I can drink it. I think we just gotta really start whittling away at this, as they say. Hello, Kit. The cats have been kicked out of the bedroom, which means they're with me now. I'm so used to drinking lukewarm tea because I would wait for it to cool and then forget about it. That's me. Literally at work, we have the kettle, but obviously it's not like in the same place that you're like actively working. So like I would put the kettle on, I would get all my tea situated, but then, you know, it takes a while for that shit to boil, so I'd go do something else. But then like at least 15 minutes later, I'd be like, yo, I forgot about my tea. And then I'd have to boil the water again. Then it was just this horrific cycle of just me boiling tea over and over again, and the water cooling down, and then I'd have to fucking put it back on. Blah. Blah. I do think I'm getting like burnt out from my work though. Like, we've been working crazy hours, which, I don't know, to do that every so often is like fine, but I think it's really taking a toll on me physically right now, which sucks. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that's where the headache's coming from. Just like, I don't know. It's like when you're at work, it's like you have to be on top of your game, so then you like either ignore what you're doing or like your body like just doesn't let itself feel bad in the moment. But then when you're in the weekend and like, you know, you finally have like the room and the capability to like have physical symptoms, then it like all comes crashing down at once. That's happened to me before. In college, I would get like really sick sometimes after a semester because you're on top of it, you're focused while you're doing the work, but the moment you have any capacity to, you know, not do that, it all comes crashing down and fucking sucks. Wasted coffee grounds this morning because I accidentally poured in cold water because the kettle wasn't plugged in. Oh no. I'll tell you something a little bit embarrassing actually. or I guess could be perceived as embarrassing. I only recently kind of discovered, I say recently, it was a couple years now, but all my life I was a tea drinker, but not, I don't want to say a tea snob, that's not what I mean, but like, what do I mean? What am I trying to say here? I will, maybe I'll just say the embarrassing thing, just as is. I didn't grow up with a kettle, but I grew up with a mother who very much liked tea and would drink tea all the time. But we were microwave tea people, actually. Wow. Holy shit. There's no way that's flat. Look at how uneven that is. What's down here? Incredible. How did that happen? Oh, because I think I brought this all the way up there. Ooh. My doodle is crooked. Whenever it gets water hot, that's fair. That's fair. How did I do that? How did I do that? Very American. Yeah. That does seem to be the American way. Now I have a kettle, but I'm actually looking to get a new kettle. I'm looking to get a new kettle, but one that's probably very similar to the one I have. The only problem, and I guess it's not always, or it's not a problem for everybody, but it's a gooseneck, which is obviously really cool if you're doing like pour over coffee, but for me it's mostly like for tea. And then it just takes like 100 years to to pour my mug full of tea. So I think I need a more open spout. How in the fuck did this happen, bro? My mother also never had a kettle. She would heat the water on the stove. See, but I feel like that's a little bit more normal. I don't know. I guess there's no wrong way. There was no wrong way, but then I met my partner, who I will affectionately call a tea snob. And was very much like, what the fuck? What do you mean you doing it on a microwave? Should make tea in the kettle like a civilized person. I was like, okay. For me, it was like, whatever. I'll use whatever's in the house. A saucepan. Well, I mean, I've made iced tea like that before. Like a big thing of iced tea. You heat up, you boil the tea, and then you let it sit, throw it in the fridge, sort of deal. Like just to make a whole pitcher of it. It's easier than using a kettle for that much water. Oh my god. I'm wondering if today took it more out of me than I thought. Like, I knew I would be kind of low energy today, but I'm kind of really feeling it. This fucking headache. This fucking headache. This is still fucking wild to me. How did that happen? Alright, because that should be here. Look at how lopsided that is. I'm prepping a new CV. Oh no. That's never fun. That's never fun to do. I really want a sip of this tea, but I know it's going to be too hot. No, actually it's not. Okay, this is sick. like still a little hot, but need something to wet my whistle. Okay. God. Isn't it crazy that I'm working on the second side of 4? Ugh. It's like probably closer. How did I do this? How did I do this? I think I gotta focus on up here, maybe. Alright, because that here is where the top of this is aligning, which is not at all where this is. Which is crazy to me. Oh wait, that's because, okay, hold on. I'm being crazy here. Jumping the gun here. I haven't actually shaped this out yet. Could be even higher, I think. It kind of sounds like the rain stopped. It could totally be higher. It could totally be higher, but I think that's closer. Like if I were to put that here. No, incredible. This is incredible. How did this happen? That's cool. It's whatever. We'll figure it out. Ooh, ow. What the fuck? I just hurt my ankle somehow. I like crossed my legs wrong. That was weird. Yippee, loud ass car. It's part of the ambiance. I still have a lot to chip away at here. I'm wondering if that's where it has to be. Alright, like if I start digging right there. And that goes higher. I might fuck that up a little bit. That at least feels like that's where I need to be this way. So like if I put that here. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks like it's a lot closer to where I need it to be. Some silly person in my apartment building's playing some music that's vibrating through my headphones. Ugh. Ugh. That sucks. That'll drive me crazy. If it's loud enough that I could hear it through headphones, like we have a problem. Really fine. I'm a heavy sleeper, but my roommates aren't. Oh, yeah, that sucks. Sucks. I kind of looked out that I don't really have like noisy neighbors. One of my neighbors across the way has we share a wall with them. And sometimes they like to argue very loudly with each other, which is pretty fun. It's pretty funny because then I can just put my ear to the wall and I can hear what they're arguing about. And it's super dumb shit. But that's like the only drama that I have in my life at this point, so it's like, ooh, what are they doing? What are they talking about? It's always some dumb shit. I think I see the problem here. No, I don't. I do not see the problem here. I'm wondering if this is just... I wonder if that just got much higher than I was supposed to be. I think if the side has to be kind of... something like that. It's like a little closer, like if I were to flatten that out. It's actually a lot closer to what I have here. Well, I do actually feel a lot better about this now. About the fact that it felt super off. Feels a lot better now. I think that still kind of dips down a little low, but at least that's pretty good and where it needs to be. It is getting late. It's getting late, but I also haven't been streaming very long. I feel like my streams have been super short lately. Super short. Look at the big ass truck. Might have just been really not pretty. Oh yeah, look at that shit. Yum! Can't even see that. Yummy! It's alright. This will be sanded to hell and back anyway. God damn. Let's take a sip. I really don't know how much you can hear. I hope you don't hear my monstrous sips. Those crazy sips. always forget that I have noise suppression turned off on these streams, so you can hear much more than usual. I think that is closer to where I need to be. Also have honestly, I like whittling. I enjoy it a lot. I am wondering how much I'm using it as a distraction for shit that I have to worry about in life, though. Not just in life, but sometimes with streaming. When'd you get into whittling? Honestly, like a couple weeks ago. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It wasn't too long ago. I was complaining to a coworker about, because my job is very digital. It's very sit at a computer desk all day. And for a long time, that was my hobby too. Because this guy is me. That's me. On my non-whittling streams, that's like a VTuber sort of deal. With like fully 3D stuff, which is super cool. I was really happy working on it, but at the same time, I was like, I need to touch grass, sort of like it felt almost like I was too digital. Like it was kind of fucking with my sense of reality a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. So I was like, I need something to do with my hands. And this coworker of mine, she was like, bro, I literally have like whittling knives here and like some test blocks if you just like want to try it and see if you like it. And I tried it and I really liked it. Hence, I got my own set from my sibling for my birthday. I have like 8 knives, which I only really use one. But yeah, I got that, and I've just been trying to whittle a chess set ever since. Obviously, up above you can, whoopsie, I lost a piece of wood. Obviously up above you can see my progress. And all my pieces are able to fit on my thing, actually, which is cool. You can see what I've done, what I'm working on. I would like to make a whole chess piece, or a whole chess set, which I don't know how feasible that is for someone who like just got into it, but I'm kind of banging them out, I'm not gonna lie. It's very satisfying to make stuff with your hands. It really is. And I love making stuff digitally too. Like, obviously that has its own pros and cons, but it's true. I kind of do this, and I end up with something physical when I'm done, which is really cool. Take a sip again. It hasn't been long, but like, I don't know, I still have this headache. I was really hoping to get this piece done today. I was hoping to be able to stream a little bit longer than my past couple, which I think have just been like an hour and a half, but here I am, at the hour and a half mark, being like, bro, I'm tired. I wonder if it's how I'm sitting too. I'm trying not to sit like a shrimp. like a vulture. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to send y'all the fruitsy. Send y'all the fruitsy and then, I don't know. I don't know. I think tomorrow might be a do nothing day since I did a lot of stuff yesterday, or sorry, today. So, maybe I can do like a daytime stream tomorrow and get this guy done. I really want to finish, this bishop. Bishop is one of my favorite chess pieces. Look at all that situated. And that actually looks pretty good from the back too. I was worried it would look super not symmetrical, but it actually looks pretty good. So that's cool. Hey, thanks for the follow. Is that Bohoa? Bohoa? What's up? Welcome. I was just talking about how fucking tired I am. And how I might wrap this a little bit early, but I hope you're doing well. Glad you're here. Forgot that the way I made this, it kind of isn't all the way out there, so I'm wondering if I just need to kind of scrape away at this a little bit. Twitch recommendations coming through. Thank you for the welcome. I hope all has been going great. It's been all right. I'll be super honest and say it's been an interesting time lately, that's for sure, but part of how I'm getting through it is whittling. Trying to keep that situated. Sorry for the loud ass cars, by the way. It feels like it's so much. But hopefully overall the ambiance has been pretty decent. I think you can kind of hear the crickets out there a little bit. I love that. Literally that took some bullying from some people in chat the other day to try to get this like dual mic setup working, and I'm so glad that they bullied me to do that. I think it sounds incredible. I listened back to the VOD from my last stream, just with the crickets and shit. Ugh, it's so good. Love crickets and shit. Gobbling up this ambiance. Good. Hopefully it feels like you're actually just like chilling. We're just chilling. I can relate, that sounds like you're on the sidewalk. It's me chilling on the sidewalk just with a piece of wood and a knife. Making a chess piece. I was talking to some people at work about this project though, and they were like, do you even play chess? I'm like, no. I don't need to play chess to make a chess set. Although I guess maybe it would help if I knew someone who would appreciate a chess set. They were legitimately like, if you're not going to use it, then why are you making it? I'm like, for fun? For the whimsy? Have you no whimsy? Dead ass? Gotta have whimsy in this life, bro. It's my favorite thing, and sitting, listening to the wet night on my patio. Oh, yes. The vibes. A chess set is a perfect whittling endeavor. I agree. Are you a fellow whittler? I am. I was just talking to a coworker as well, because they know I stream. Where they were like, "Have you encountered any like backseat whittlers yet?" And I was like, I think the day that I have somebody hop into my Twitch chat and like try to backseat how I'm whittling is the day I quit Twitch. Like, I don't know. I think at least from what I've heard from other people, it's like whittling is very much like, as long as you don't hurt yourself, like you do you. Like, as long as you're not making cuts that like look like they would actively like injure you, then like you're doing it right. I am a fellow willower. I've done a bit in my day. I've always had a deep appreciation for it. It's really fun. It's really fun, and I haven't been doing it for a very long time myself. I think that's kind of why I'm sticking to one knife right now. I have a set of 8 knives, which is really cool, but I also don't really know what the other 7 I'm supposed to use for. That's a lie. I know what one of them is supposed to be used for. I have like the big curvy one that you can like dig out spoons with. I know what that one's used for. But everything else, I'm like, I don't know. Some of them, here, wait, I can show you. I literally have them. I can show you. When I was a kid, I would take knives from my kitchen and I would go into the woods and make pointy sticks and such. Nice. Definitely lost one to the forest floor. Made my own knives out of old files and scissors. The scissors-based ones didn't work out so well. Oh, I see. So, I have 2 of these. These little things. I don't think I have the spoon one in here. But I have some of the other ones. I think these were the basic set. Then I also have this guy, who I think is pretty similar to this one, but like a little thinner. Someday I'll acquire a good set. Yes. These are really good because they have like the nice shaped handles. Oh, this one I didn't even take the thing off. I'm not even sure what this one's used for. Like, what would I do with this? Is that just like a... That'd actually be... No. I actually don't know what I would do with this at all. Like, this is what I mean. Like, what's funny about this this set that I got from my sibling is that I lost my train of thought. That's okay. And I tried to use this one as well, but I think I really like the flat edge. I think the curve really messes with me. Stab people? You got compelling. There's some people at my workplace that no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I would never. But yeah, I have that one. And I think, let me go see if it's quick for me to grab the other one. I think I know where it is, but if it's not there, I'll just come right back. Okay, I found it. There you go. Set number 2 in the same type of thing. So, see, and they all have the little protective covers on them too. I just literally don't use them. Like, look how big this one is. That's huge. That's humongous. I don't see a world in which I will use it. I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe I just don't know the value of it yet. These also don't have as nice a handles. Like, what do I do with that? Like, that very much looks like a stabby instead of like using like the long thing. I don't know. Someone out there knows. What sucks is that the set that this came with, like, I guess they maybe just assumed that you already knew what you were doing. Because, like, they weren't like, you know, this is a whatever knife. It's used for this. And now this is a different knife. It's used for different things. It's just, here's the 9 knives. Figure it out. Oh, but yeah, here's the spoon one. Here's the scoopy. That one's pretty cool. One day I'll make a spoon. I think that could be fun. But yeah, I was glad to have gotten this one. This knife is to eat fish. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. At least tell me what I'm using it for. Well, I dropped something. Your voice might occasionally garble. Do you know that? I think I do know that. I think that has to do with my audio interface here not really playing nice with Windows 11. I think it's connected to that. I really have to look into that. I just keep fucking forgetting. Good night. It was nice to meet you all. I will be back. Well, let me give you a wave. Glad you were able to stop by. I appreciate you being here. Oh, I love tea. Oh, that's good shit. Okay. I at least want to get this side done and maybe sketch out this front. I'm not super sure how much I'll be able to do after this, considering the headache and all. I at least want to get that done. So blink. It is also getting a little late for me. Interesting, I found some whittling sites that suggest using huh? There's some amazing tools. Yeah, they were a gift. They were a gift from my sibling. Because I just happened to get into whittling around my birthday. So she got me a set of knives as a gift, and it came with 2 of these gloves. These like anti slice gloves. So I feel a lot more secure in using these knives and not having to worry about like fucking slicing a finger, because I did do that actually the second time I whittled. Just cut this down a little bit. Yeah, the second time I whittled ever, I was working on this guy, my knight over there, and I cut this finger kind of like right here, which I always forget how much hand wounds bleed. Like it was a teeny tiny cut. It wasn't deep or anything. But holy fuck, did that thing bleed? It's like a murder scene. It's ridiculous. And it was at work too, which kind of made it worse. Because people were like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" I'm like, literally, yes. I'm just stupid. The French knife brand. Oh, I see. Extremely popular in France. My partner owns 3. Oh, wait, interesting. I think I'll have to Google this. You know, I think today is the first time I ever had like I say authentic, but I have no idea how authentic it was. I had like an authentic savory crepe. Just since you were talking about France. Went to like a French like brunch place, and they had these really good crepes. Mine had like potatoes and bacon and onions in it. It was really good. It was really good, but like I think any other place that I had gone to beforehand for crepes was like I guess it was like gimmicky almost. Like it was a lot of sweet stuff too. Did they use buckwheat flour for the dough? They did. They actually put in the menu that they used buckwheat flour, and I was like, I had never heard of using that. And also, I don't know if it was their specific like recipe or whatever, but the crepe itself was like a grayish brown almost. I don't know if that's because of like the buckwheat flour or what it was, but it wasn't like the golden kind of like yellowy that I was used to for the crepes I've had in the past. So I was like, whoa, this is interesting. Those are authentic. They're called. Ooh, is that? Oh, I'm gonna fuck up with the pronunciation, but are they galettes? It's supposed to be a darkish brown. They're really good though. They're so good. And it had a type of cheese that I'd never heard of before in it. God, it was really good. And then there was some kind of food festival, like nearby where I was at today. I don't remember what it was called. And if I remembered, then it would probably dox me, so I'm not actually gonna think about what it was called. But they had like a bunch of food vendors from like a bunch of different cultures and stuff. So it was really good. I ended up getting like a Vietnamese coffee, which was really good. Hey, thanks for the follow, Albara. Welcome in. We're just whittling away here while I talk about food. Which is funny because I think the headache is starting to get me a little nauseous. But I talk about food anyway because it was so good. So good. Let's take a sip. I think I need a sip of tea. Delightful. I'm also gonna go check. I'm gonna call that a posture check as well. I'm gonna go see if it's raining. I'm gonna go check on the rain. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the rain itself stopped. So hopefully you just get crickets. Crickets. But yeah, I'd never had a Vietnamese coffee before. It was really good. It was really good. It had condensed milk in it, which I did not realize how much I loved that shit. I don't know. I think that's front and back done, or like side to side done. I just need to sketch out this bit. Right, because it has to. It's kind of your halfway point there. Right, because there's the bottom. We're just leaving a nice thick bit at the bottom. Thick. Yes. Yes. Oh, incredible. Kind of nailed that. Vietnamese coffee for the win. It's so good. It was really good. And I'm not usually a coffee person. I'm usually like I usually like, obviously I like tea, but like I like me a boba, or like me like a Thai iced tea. I like that stuff. So this is my first time having a Vietnamese coffee, but it was I don't remember what they called it, but it was condensed milk, had some kind of chocolate sauce in it. If I'm gonna have a coffee, I'm gonna get like a dessert coffee. Like it's just kind of like what I am. I don't know. Anyone who drinks their coffee black, like to me, that's unheard of. That's unfathomable, actually. But they did give me a little sample of like black Vietnamese coffee. So like I did try it, but then they also had like brown sugar boba in it and stuff. And it was really good. It was just really good. You hear the plane? The plane? No way. Go away. Go away. Okay. So there's our side view. I think we need to do a little something like this. Do a little something like this. God, that crepe today was so good though. So tasty. Go here. Go here. That is exactly halfway. It ain't even in focus. What am I doing? That shit ain't even in focus, bro. So I think that's our side view. Maybe I'll start hacking away at this, at least like this top bit. I would love to make it past 2 hours. I think then I'd feel pretty accomplished. So we'll see how far we get in that span. Incredible. Incredible. Let's do it. Oh wait, this also needs a little circle on top. I forgot. Oh yeah, I definitely should have accounted for that, because then that puts this down here. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. What's everyone's for anyone still hanging around, what's your favorite kind of food? Like, what's your favorite cuisine? If you could go like to any sort of like restaurant or anything like that. I've been really digging Korean lately. I have a Korean cookbook that I hadn't touched in a very long time. But very recently did I actually go through and like bookmark all the pages that I wanted to cook. Like all of the recipes I wanted to try. I've been going through them. It's been really good. It's been good stuff. But it's the kind of thing that I very much never... I was never like a very adventurous eater growing up. Or I guess in the past. I say growing up as if like I have no life experience. I kind of have no life experience, but but I guess I should say only recently have I gotten more adventurous in my eating and like trying new things. Like, you know, even just a couple years ago, if someone were to be like, "Hey, do you want to try Vietnamese coffee?" I'd be like, "Why would I do that?" Like, not only am I not a coffee person, but also like, I don't know. I would have been like, "No, thanks, I'm good." But today I was like, "Fuck it, let's try it," and it worked out. It was really good. I do think I need to whittle this guy down. As I say, as I take a giant chunk out of it. God damn. So that's where I need that. Korean's really good. partner's been making their own sushi a lot lately, which has been really good too. Like, we don't do anything crazy, but our own sushi has been really good. It's turned out to be good. Feel free not to answer, but you grew up on the East Coast-ish America. Yes, agreed. Yes, East Coast-ish is pretty fair. I think that's about as far as I've disclosed in terms of location, especially growing up. I did grow up East Coast. East Coast, US of A. East Coast, and also an East Coast area that didn't really have a lot of variety. Like, I did spend a summer in Los Angeles, and the food variety there is crazy. They have so much. So many different kinds of things. And where I'm at now is even a lot better than where I grew up. Ouch. Look at all my carvings. Look at all my shit. Bleh. Oh, that was a bad idea. It's all stuck to my glove. Bleh. Oy. Okay. I need to not sit like an idiot. But yeah, being with partner, I think, has really helped with the experimentation with food and stuff as well, because they are not from the U.S. They kind of introduced me to a lot of different types of food, which has been really cool. You know, and a lot of it I like, but a lot of it I don't like. But I'm very much learning that I think it's beneficial for me, and probably beneficial for a lot of people, to always try something once, right? Because worst comes to worst, you don't like it, and then you never get it again, right? Like, that's fine. But it's really good to be open to at least try something once. Or at least I've found that living by that philosophy lately has really helped me in terms of, like, just being open to experiences in life that I never thought that would interest me, you know? I'll always try something once. Oh, you know what? You can probably hear the fucking... you can probably hear the litter robot with my audio being like it is now. Hilarious. You can hear it rotate. This headache, man. I really want to keep going, but at the same time, I really do think I have to listen to my head here. It sucks. I was getting a similar frustration the other day with I've been doing personal training, which, first of all, it is quite expensive, depending on who you go to. But if if you're like me, and you're the kind of person who, like, really struggles with, like, at-home workouts and, like, staying motivated and being consistent, like, personal training has been a game changer for that. It's been amazing. So if that is within your price range and you've considered it, definitely do it. But anyway, I was just having a similar frustration with my training, where, like, I'm so tired and burnt out from work that my trainer's super helpful if I'm like, bro, like, work sucked today, can we do, like, something brainless, or can we do, like, a little baby workout? And you know, it's because I do think it's better to go and do, like, a baby workout than it would be to just be like, oh, I'm too tired, I'm not going. So I'm at least keeping up with the habit and going, but I was starting to get frustrated because I was like, I am on like probably the 4th session in a row of me being like, can we do a baby workout? Like, I'm tired of doing baby workouts. I'm tired of feeling so burnt out that I can't fucking do anything. Anyway. I don't know, I guess I'm getting a similar frustration with streaming lately. It's like I want to stream. I want to do more than like an hour and a half, 2-hour streams. But like physically, like mentally, I don't know if I have the constitution these days, which sucks. Like I want to be able to do these things. But I guess that's how it is. That's how it is sometimes. We just make do with what we can. Oh well. Anyway. Oopsie. I think we're getting close to where we should be on the edge here. Like our very outermost edge of the sky. And I just need to dig in that way. Oh my god. But Jesus. But Jesus. I think we'll round out that circle at the end there. Not super worried about it right now. Now this is looking really fat compared to back here. Guess I am looking at it from that side. We can always edit the shape too. It's starting to look like a chess piece. Oopsie. Oopsie. do think once I'm wrapped here, we will go say hi to Fruitsy. Currently working on some, I think slime props right now. I think everyone here probably knows, although maybe I shouldn't make that assumption because I've been streaming whittling lately and not like 3D devs like I usually do. So Fruitsy is a good streamer friend of mine. Who's another like Unreal Engine VTuber. Very, very cool stuff. She has like a whole like virtual pet system so that people in chat get like their own little slimes and stuff. It's really, really cute. It's really cute. I highly recommend their stuff. It's been a while since I've raided into them, so I think that is what we will do today. I think the past couple Saturdays I've missed out on even just going on Twitch in general, so I definitely missed raiding into them. Yeah, this looks a little fat. That's a fat ass fucking bishop right there. So maybe it just needs to be whittled down a bit. Which I think makes sense. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense that this wasn't fully rounded out. Because I very much made that a future me problem. Just cool. It's me. Future me. I think I'll save working on this side, like this face, until a little later since I have the sketch on this side. So, I think we'll just stick to that as best we can. But yeah, I don't know if it's just a common burnout experience, but I really do start to feel it physically after a while. Just that shit's so annoying. We got ads coming up. Well, maybe if we got ads coming up, it's a good time for me to take a break, because that usually marks if I've been here for like 2 hours or so. Yeah, that's probably about time for me to get to bed anyway. So we've got one side, we got 2.5 sides done. So now we're starting to just make it an actual 3D piece here, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, maybe before this ad starts, I'll get this raid going. I already saw Fruitsy got a raid or 2 in already, so let us be yet another raid into their channel. But yeah, I appreciate y'all being here. It would be really cool if I could do this tomorrow. If I could do like a midday stream tomorrow. I would love to finish this. I think that would make me quite happy, especially if this headache's gone. I could definitely finish this tomorrow. Thank you for stream. I've been lurking while I work. Oh, absolutely. Lurk's very, very welcome. Have a great one. Yeah, you too. You too. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. But yeah, may or may not be on tomorrow. We'll see how dead I am. I would love to get this finished. And then maybe we can go a little bit back to our regularly scheduled programming. But yeah, before this ad starts, let's go say hi to Fruitsy. Let's go get a raiding. Raid Fruitsy Collins. I do recommend making a little slime on their channel if you don't have one already. It's a very cute and engaging system. It is quite fun. Alright, let's go say hi to Fruitsy. But yeah, good shit. I'd love to finish this bishop, and then honestly I've been doing a lot of first time chat, I was just about to raid out. Eccentric whale, how you doing? Just about to raid out, but hopefully I can maybe catch you next time when I do this. I'm thinking tomorrow. If you're free tomorrow midday. But yeah, look, we're doing a little chess piece. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Yeah, if you kind of want to keep up to date with this little journey here, we're doing a chess set very quickly. This was my knight, who's actually like sanded and stained, so he's like the actually finished one. And I got pawn, who I finished the other day, and the queen as well. So if you want to keep up to date with that, I've been doing that intermittently, not on a schedule, so keep an eye on your notifications, I guess. Alright, let me give a little wave here. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for being here. Let's get raiding. Bye.